we're looking for something to fill that space. And I hope that this movie can help people find the true and esteemable way for them to fill that space.
Hi guys. Like I said, I love this movie. Oh my goodness, there were so many great things. I wanted to start off by asking each of you what initially drew you to it.
Well, this story was sort of concocted out of mine and Jamie King's hearts and minds, and I just wanted to create a space, and we're so lucky to have found Manny, where like a young South Asian kid could possibly tell a story and be a role model in a space that I didn't have when I was young. So like it's based on a lot of stuff that happened in my real life, rap battles, being the middle school kid who goes to high school to do math, sort of the identity crisis, trying to fit in with your mother and your father and learning self-esteem. So yeah, because sort of, and the folks at Disney helped me turn it into a Disney movie, it really feels like, which I'm grateful for.
Awesome. What about you, Manny? What was it that really stood out to you about this story?
I think just like how, I guess, relatable it was, of how, you're just, thrown into like this one thing that you're supposed to do, sometimes. And, maybe you want to do something else, but there are some barriers and stuff. And yeah, and it felt really real. It didn't feel like unnatural, like the story and stuff.
Well, Utkarsh, I know that you are a musician, so you already had experience. But Manny, did you have any kind of musical experience before this? Did you do any rapping before this?
I never rapped before this movie, but yeah, no, I've been like singing since I was like 3. I play a couple instruments, and yeah, so I have some musical experience.
He's selling himself so short right now. This kid is a savant. He is a multi-instrumentalist, amazing vocalist, writer, dancer. He composes his own music. This kid is very special. And the fact that he took up an art form basically overnight in hip hop and learned how to do it proficiently in such a short amount of time is a testament to his talent. Manny, I refuse to let you be humble about this. This boy is real special, guys. This young man is very special.
Well, we can definitely tell that from the movie. Oh my God, your guys' performances, absolutely amazing. Do you have a favorite that you did together? Because you did a lot of the raps were together.
Manny likes the cool kid one. He likes World's Best.
Yeah, but no, okay, well, I feel like all of them are really cool in like their own ways. So I guess it's kind of like hard to compare because they're all like different styles and stuff. And yeah, but I don't know. I liked World's Best just because.
Well, was that your first time like rapping or performing in front of that many people?
Yeah.
You crushed it.
Yes.
I like Work because I'm old school, and it reminds me of the rap that I came up with when I was Manny's age and a little bit younger. So that's sort of the era of hip hop that I fell in love with. I like that. Those are my bops. So I enjoyed doing that with him.
Well, we know you're both good at rapping, so here's the real question. Are you guys good at math?
I should probably leave.
I mean, I did skip 2 grades, but I necessarily don't.
No big deal.
But that doesn't mean I like math though. It's like, it's okay. It's a requirement. That's how I look at it. But agreed. I guess I'm okay at it.
Like I said, in middle school, somehow found myself like 3 years ahead in math. And I just have done everything since to make sure I never have to use it in my life. I just never took it in college. I think one of the reasons I went to acting school was just so I didn't have to do math, honestly. I just never had a taste for it, and was never very particularly good at it, unless somebody who was good at it was sitting next to me in class and I could see what they were doing.
You know, there is something that I would love to hear your guys' take on. And it is when Suresh is talking to Prem, is he really just hearing what he thinks his father would say? So is this one of those situations where, Prem kind of has it inside of him all along?
I think it's whatever feels best for you. I think it's whatever connects to your heart. over there at Screen Rant, which we love, by the way. Um, I think I think the audience hopefully has the freedom to decide that for themselves based on where they're coming to the movie at in their own life.
Utkarsh, I wanted to ask you, how is playing someone that only Prem can see opposed to being the only one who can't see the characters in Ghost? How was this flip for you?
First of all, it was an accident, which is really, really funny. I think this movie went into production before Ghosts, before I got that gig. But it was fun. It was super fun. You get more freedom kind of being the weird one. And maybe there'll be some of the scenes that hit the cutting room floor where I'm literally acting in his ear and nobody can see me except him, trying to throw him off his game, which was always really fun to do. Um, but it's a testament to Manny, honestly. Like, he makes it all believable. He makes it, having done it on Ghosts and knowing how difficult it is to just like stay focused while somebody's chirping in your ear who's not supposed to be there. He really put in a lot of great work.
Well, this is obviously such a fun movie, but on the other side, of course, there is a little bit of a more mature element. There's the element of grieving, acknowledging a loss in order to move forward. Manny, can you talk just a little bit about getting into your character's head for these kind of scenes?
Yeah, I guess even though like the movie does have like, this sense of humor and I guess, yeah, lightness to it, there is still like a continuous undertone of melancholy, even like in Prem as well, because it's just like oh, even though all this happy stuff might be going on, in the back of his mind, there's still an absence of an important figure.
Well, lastly, I would love to know, Manny, if you would like to start, what are you each hoping the audience is going to take away from the story?
Yeah, I hope they take like a good, positive message that, yeah, you don't have to stick to one thing. Just do what you want to do because that'll make you happy. And yeah.
What he just spoke to, Manny talked about longing, the longing that Prem feels, and many of us feel as young people, whether it's because we feel like we don't fit in, we're not doing what we love, we've lost somebody who we care about deeply. We're looking for something to fill that space. And I hope that this movie can help people find the true and esteemable way for them to fill that space. It's not image, it's not cool kids, it's not being tough, it's love. It's finding what brings you joy so that you can fill that space with love. Yeah, so that's what's important to me.
Well, that is my time. Thank you guys both so much for chatting with me. Again, such a big fan of this movie. Oh my gosh, you guys crushed it.
Fan of you, huge fan of you.
Yeah, I love pitch meeting.
Oh my gosh, that's so awesome. You guys are great.
So good. Keep crushing it.